Alright, hey, welcome to Around the Pit on another windy day here in Kansas. Work on some backpacking meals here, okay? I already got the water going. I already put some dish soap that I carry on the bottom of my pot so it's easier for a cleanup with just a rag, right? Today, what we're going to do is we're going to do some beef and noodles. I like beef and noodles, alright? We're going to try a white sauce that I got made here. So here's about 2 meals packed into this container that goes inside that one in a backpack, alright? Which our breakfast will be in here, and I'll show you that one after I make some beef noodles. My favorite kind of shells, medium shells. We're going to need that. Got some of that beef bone broth. There's 4 tablespoons in here. I'm sorry, 4 teaspoons in here, okay? And then in our white sauce, I got 2 tablespoons of milk powder, 2 tablespoons of flour, and 2 teaspoons of butter buds. We're going to see how that goes. We'll get this fire keep going here. We're getting close to a boil. And so the beef, okay? Beef. We're going to use this. We'll try and double it for our lunch and our breakfast. Dried beef. Alright, so we'll see how well this works out. Alright, I'm using the Kampmate Stove. That's a foldable stove, backpacking stove, man. And look, 3 minutes is about all it took me to get that water to boil. So I got 1 cup medium shells. We'll put it in there. 1 cup. Get a lid back on so we'll get that boil going back in. Got a little over 3 minutes, maybe 3 minutes, a little over 3 minutes. All it took to get that water to boil on that thing. Oh yeah. Still boiling. I turned the heat down just a little bit by not adding more sticks, obviously. It's getting close. So we're going to cut up what we're going to put in there real quick while that finishes. We're going to save some of this for breakfast. So we'll just take half of it. See how well our breakfast turns out with this. We're just going to cut it up a little bit. Never had dried beef before in a jar like that. It's pretty salty. Some people, I don't think it's too bad. Some people will rinse it off with water. It's salty though, but you won't need to add salt to your pasta dish, that's for sure. Try to keep this out of here, out of the wind. I'll put this out of here. There we go. See how the pasta's coming. Oh man, you can just put your spoon in there and tell it's about done. We got about a minute or two. It's close though. It's close. So what we're going to do is we're going to save some of that starch water. That's what we're going to mix up our sauce in. 1/8 of a cup to 1/4 of a cup. That's about all we need. Let me look at time here. We're about 12 minutes total so far of all this. Pulling it out, getting it going, the fire going, getting this water boiling. It's a pretty quick little meal. Pretty quick little meal. Get my measuring cup ready. I'm a fan of Stanley. Little Stanley cook kit. It's all right here. So my Kampmate and Stanley stuff. I love that stuff. And as you can see on my cup, see this screws on the top there. Or you can use like this. I got my measuring. I just marked it on there. how well that looks. Boy. Boy, let's get that. Oh, she's done. She's done. Fat guy's ready to eat. Didn't bring my gloves out here. Normally I have gloves with me. So, I'm going to do it a little harder. First, I'm going to get my stock water. It's a little over, but that's fine. I'm just going to pour the rest in here. Oh, I'm losing some of my noodles. Now my Stanley, I'm trying this new pot set here, but the Stanley one's got holes in it. Makes it a little bit better to use when you drain it. What's up, buddy? Okay. Alright. So, let's get this white sauce in here. We'll start off with half of this bone broth. And a little bit more. I like that bone broth more than that beef stock. Let's go ahead and pour a little bit of the water in. It's not too hot. Oh my goodness, this will be good. Get a little bit more in here. Especially on a cool fall day, although it's not that here. It's a hot Kansas day. I think it's almost going up into the 90s again. Get our dried beef in here. Oh my goodness. Who wouldn't want to eat this? I think we can use, so that was just a hair over a quarter of a cup with all that white sauce. And I don't know. Well, can you see that? Let's taste that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So, you're talking, I don't know what, a pound of pasta is like $1. That white sauce, this may be a $3 meal because this here is less than $2, and you're going to try and get 2 meals out of it. And so, you know, that's a cup, so maybe 30 cents. So you know, that's a $3 meal maybe at most. At most. Now, if you don't like salty food, ooh, that cream is in there too, though. That creamy sauce. If you don't like really salty food, then you may want to be one of those that rinse off this dry beef before you put it in there. But man, obviously, that's a meal for 2 right there. It's a meal for 2. All right. Well, there you go. Backpacking beef and noodles. $3 at most. All right. See you next time. Thanks for joining Around the Pit.